The Lionel Showroom Layout. No other layout in the world means more to Lionel railroaders. It's the stuff dreams are made of. There have been several Lionel Showroom Layouts. The most famous, and the one we know the most about, is the one made for Toy Fair in 1949. But each contributed to Lionel's legacy, so we are going to discuss each one. A new showroom layout was built in 1938 to showcase Lionel's new T-rail track. It was called T-rail because of the realistic flat top of the rail, which when viewed from the end looked like the letter T. This track was designed to match the realism of Lionel's 700E scale Hudson and 701 scale B6 switcher. The layout had two levels. A dog bone track plan was designed for the top level. This feature was to become a reoccurring theme of future showroom layouts. On one end of the dog bone, there is an impressive trestle section. The lower level had 4 parallel loops, which ran along the outer edge of the table. Most pictures of the 38 showroom layout depict the 226E pulling Manhattan cars on the upper level. On the bottom main lines, streamlined tin plate classics like the Union Pacific M10000, Hiawatha, and Flying Yankee can be seen in action. Most of the accessories were basic O gauge. The most notable exception was the 440 signal bridge. The signal bridge was designed to span 2 lines of standard gauge. Other accessories included the 45 gate man, which was only 3 years old at the time, and the 47 crossing gate. As with other showroom layouts, Lionel used the layout for print promotion. Photographs appeared in their catalogs and in many issues of the Model Builder magazine. All those babies born immediately after World War II promised a big boom in toy trains, and Lionel was ready. By 1949, Lionel had introduced smoke, realistic knuckle couplers, and an all-new line of diesel and steam locomotives. To show off their new lineup, Lionel built a new showroom layout. one that would become the most famous train layout of all time. The 1949 Lionel Showroom Layout used traditional tin plate tubular track and featured Lionel's best new products: the milk car, cattle car, the gorgeous red and silver Santa Fe F3s, the GG1 heading Irvington cars, and operating accessories like the log loader, and coal loader. Photographs appeared in ads and promotional materials. Scenes such as the 115 City Station, with rows of 156 station platforms, became embedded in the hearts and memories of an entire generation and served to inspire Lionel's core market to expand their layouts and recreate these scenes. The layout also appeared in two Lionel-sponsored featurettes, Iron Ponies and The Railroad Story. Several scratch-built structures were placed on the layout. A bridge, catenary system. The most famous was the JLC Manufacturing Company. The control panel featured four mighty ZW transformers, positioned above the famous Circle L logo. Due to all the publicity, the 49 showroom layout became immortalized. Ask anyone growing up with Lionel trains in the 50s, and they will all tell you the same thing. It wasn't that big, it wasn't that pretty, but it was just perfect. With Lionel's new Super O track at the center of their product line, and the aging 49 layout in need of renovation, Lionel overhauled the showroom. Where the 49 layout was more of a landscape mountainous setting, the 57 showroom layout was an industrial modern city, complete with interstate highway. Lionelville's roads were populated with the cars made for the autoloader. One new feature was the control tower, which was inspired by the 465 dispatching station, complete with speakerphones for announcements. A medium-sized L-shaped layout was built and kept in the General Mills headquarters in New York City. It was used in a Lionel television commercial and for visiting dealers in town for the toy fair. When Lionel was purchased by Richard P. Kuhn in 1986, the company was placed in the hands of a collector who knew Lionel history and knew about the magic that made Lionel successful. He also knew the magic included a showroom layout. So in 1991, construction began. Much of the design of this new showroom layout, called the Visitor Center, was inspired by the famous 49 showroom layout. The dog bone on the top level used American Flyer S-gauge trains. Buttons were placed along the edge of the layout, so young and older visitors alike could get a hands-on experience with some of Lionel's operating accessories. Over the years, this layout, like its predecessors, has undergone some changes. Mostly putting in new accessories to keep the layout up to date with the current product line. Small video cameras were placed in certain areas, and television monitors that hang from the ceiling give visitors unique views of the layout. Over the years, there have been hundreds of thousands of impressive layouts built in homes across America. But there's something special and memorable about the official Lionel Showroom Layouts. It's an important tradition that spans decades and will live as long as Lionel itself.